everybody, it's Eden from Eden's Garden Variety. Welcome to all of my new viewers, all of my old family that's still coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. If you haven't subscribed already and you wish to, please do. I would love to have you here regularly, and the little bell icon is always a great thing too if you enjoy what you see and you want to be notified when I post, which is sometimes sporadic, as you can see. So big thank you to all of you, and that we'll just kind of jump on in because I've got some stuff going on this evening. Today's May 9th, so I'm a little bit late getting this update done, but it's okay, we're here. I filmed this once already, but it ran long and I don't want to have to edit, so I'm trying to do this fast. So I have a finish, and it is a finish that I said that I was going to try to work on in my last video, but it is Legendary Creatures from Cloud's Factory. So this is what it looks like, the whole thing. And then this is row by row. And I had said originally this would probably be for a baby's room, like a little boy. Y'all, there's some creepy characters. There's some creepy characters. So this guy's pretty creepy. So that's A through E. Then we have F through I. I really love the hippogriff. Then we have J through N. I love almost this entire row. I even like the jackalope, but the other four are my favorites. The Kraken, the Leprechaun, Medusa, and Nessie. And then we come down here and we have O through R. Don't love O, and I don't love snakes, but he's pretty. Those are kind of like Asian country legends, so I think those are neat. And then S through W. Now, these two guys over here, that's a Wendigo or a Wendigo. He has red eyeballs, and I'm just thinking, like, I don't want my child to ever wake up in the middle of the night and have a nightlight on and be totally creeped out by this, or just totally creeped out in general. So I just don't think I will put it in a kid's room. I think it'll probably just be in the craft room. And then there's X through Z. And I put my initials. So this is super cute, and I'm glad it's done. This was another one of my oldest whips, so I'm super, super glad to have it done and off my whip list. I have a couple more that are pretty old that I'm just anxious to get done. So hopefully I do that. The next thing that I finished, I'm going to link my Amazon storefront below, and you'll be able to find... Actually, no, it's not my Amazon storefront. It's my Like to Know. And on my, I'm going to link both. So that way, if you want to shop through the Like to Know It app, it's more like a fashion and home influencer space. And then I have Amazon as well. So I'm going to link them both because these are all, you can get these there. So these are Diamond Art coasters. And these come in a set of 8. And they come with a little holder. So they're all different. Each one is different. So you're not doing the same thing over and over and over. And this right here, this is what they look like when they're done. Okay. And then each one of them, this is what they look like whenever you put your symbols on. Or whenever you look at your symbols. This is a clear plastic piece, and it just peels off and you stick your diamonds on. It was really fun. It took me about 30 minutes. The only thing that they don't have is like a case to set them in that seals it, or something like that. So I'm gonna try to find something to seal them with, because they do need to be sealed, because if you put water on this, it's just not gonna, if there's condensation, it's just not gonna do the way it should. But they were fun, and you can... Excuse me, you can definitely seal them so that they are drink safe. And I know they have little thin cases you can set them in and like close them up so that they don't have issues. So there is that. And then I also got a set, and this is how they fit in the little thing. I also got a set, and they're donuts. So they're super cute too. So I got that. Those are a little bit of haul and a project. And the next thing that I finished, I'm gonna have to insert a video, and I'll do that here. Okay, so I thought I would show my finished diamond painting. So this is the full picture, And then, okay, and then, so here it is in all its glory. It is so pretty. And I will say, so the grays and the shingles on the roof, those got a little bit old. I did not enjoy doing those while I was doing them, but it wasn't bad. It's actually siding is what it is. Or it's supposed to be brick maybe, but they look like shingles. I really enjoyed the lights, and those are there, they're up there, and then across the house over here. The tree is absolutely beautiful. And while I was working on it, like looking at it like this. So I couldn't really see what I was doing. I'm like, I knew the door was the door. I knew the puppy was the puppy when I was doing the little puppy. He's so cute. But the tree kind of looked like a mishmash. It took me forever to realize I was doing a cat. And so it was like a mishmash while I was doing it. But that made the finished piece like all the more amazing. Like, that's a bird feeder. It's beautiful. There's birds everywhere. So there's a cardinal and blue jays, and that looks like a woodpecker. Another cardinal, more blue jays over here. Cardinal, finches, just beautiful. There's a bird there. It's just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. But that is my finished diamond painting. So this is something that was really unexpected. I did not expect to finish this at all. But because of the plans that I made for Stitch Mania, which I will explain in a minute, I needed to be able to finish this so I could start a new diamond painting. And I'm a one diamond painting at a time kind of person, a big one. Like the coasters, I don't count, but these I do. So I felt like I needed to finish it, and I was about halfway. And over the last 3 weeks, really, I have totally knocked this out. I work on it in the evenings and on weekends, and I've knocked it out. And so that means I can start my new one, which is going to be for my goddaughter. It's in here, and I haven't unboxed it and all that yet, but it's Disney Princesses. It's from Shein, and hopefully it's good. We'll see. But I wanted to start that, and that kind of leads me into my plans, and then I'll show you my like 4 things a haul, not counting my coasters. I wanted to do something different because I've done Stitch Mania the traditional way several times back when I first started stitching, and it just gives me too many whips. I already have a ton of whips. I don't need any more. So I wanted to do something that had whips and maybe a few new starts. And so what I did was I made a wheel, and all of the whips are Disney or character projects. So the Disney Princess diamond painting, I have my large Disney Princess piece that I've been working on, which is a whip, and I can show you guys the little bit of progress I've made. And then I have some new starts, like my Pinky the Pink Tinkerbell. I have Pinky the Pink Sailor Moon. So even though that's not Disney, it's a character. I also put my Pokemon, my epic Pokemon on there. So I just wanted to do like some things that I just really enjoy for Mania, and spin a wheel just kind of as I felt like it, once a week maybe, and change it up. Unfortunately, because of this diamond painting, I haven't done that because I was like, I have to finish, because if a diamond painting gets called, what the heck am I gonna do? So that's been why this kind of went awry. And the reason I chose Disney, in case anyone is wondering, I am going, my mom is going, and then my husband and my dad are also going to go just to hang out. But we're going to the Disney retreat that Annabella's is putting on next weekend. We're going to be there Friday and Saturday. We're not doing Sunday. But we are going to be there, and I thought, you know, what better time is there than to just focus on Disney stuff? And I still have no idea what projects I'm taking to the retreat, but I'm taking something Disney. So that was why that happened. And if you were going to that retreat, please tell me below, because I haven't talked to anybody else that's going, and I'm really excited. There's a Facebook group, but none of them, like, we haven't connected or anything. So I would really like to know if you, let me know if you're going. And then real quick, let me show you, this is where I am now at on my big old Disney Princess full coverage piece. Last time you saw it, it looked like this. But now I have finished the black in the first page, and I've run into the second page some, and I have added colors, just a few colors so far. Lots of confetti in this project, but it's really fun. I love it so much. Now talking about haul, I did get a couple of full coverage charts from Heaven and Earth Designs, and I cannot remember if that was something I showed y'all in the last video or not, but I got the Library of Dogs Max Colors, and then I got the Grand Library Max Colors. And I already had the Grand Library as a mini, but I just kind of decided that it wasn't going to work as a mini as far as pixelation because of the detail in the piece. So I bought the regular one, and I'm going to be starting a mini on some fabric that I really didn't have space to do a big one on. I didn't give myself enough border. So I will be starting a mini before long. And I don't have all of the projects on my Disney wheel, but that full coverage is on there. And I mentioned the Pokemon and the Tinkerbell, and I think I have Sleeping Beauty's Mirabilia on there. Sailor Moon, Padme and Amidala, my Star Wars piece, which I did not work on Star Wars Day. I have anything, all of my Disney stuff on there. So, and then I got some haul. This was my final finishing kit from 2024, and I don't think I've shown this to y'all, but this is from Lady Dot Creates, and it's it was a every other month club, and so this one does a bobbin and then like a little gift. And it's super cute. It comes with everything you need except for like a cross stitch for it if you wanted to do a cross stitch. And then I got the May mini village. I have the other 4, so we got May. And then I got the December cottage of the month. This one might feel random. I have finished the other 11. They have been done for years. I've actually stitched this one once before, but somehow it went missing. So no idea where it is, like literally not a clue. So I'm restitching it so that I have the whole set. And then Samantha, if you're watching, this is for you. I got Welcome to the North Pole by Primrose Cottage Stitches. Samantha and I were talking about doing like a stitch along. She wants to do the Hive Rules pattern from them, and I love this one. I love their other Christmas Rules one too, but this one I really love the colors. I saw Teresa Little Stitchers working on this, and I'm gonna do it on opalescent raw linen, and I haven't gotten that in yet. But what we were gonna do was kind of break it down row by row and do a row every month. Maybe we'll come up with a hashtag or something so y'all can do it with us. We'll see if you wanted to do a Primrose like rules piece or something that was like laid out similarly. But yeah, so that's that. I don't have a whole lot going on. I don't have a whole lot of whips. I'm doing some cross stitch designing, and I'm not going to show you any of that now, but the small I'm stitching for the exchange at the retreat, which I've not started, is something that I designed. So I really hope that it goes over well, because I'd love to put them in an Etsy shop, or on our shop website at our shop, our needlework shop, which I will link our needlework website below. And we don't have a ton. We can get you whatever you want, within reason. Like if there are some, we're not large enough to wholesale with some companies. Like Satsuma Street, you have to have a very, very large minimum order. So we don't wholesale with Satsuma Street just for that reason. Not because we don't want to, but because we can't yet. We don't have enough demand. Now at Nashville Needlework Market, you can buy. Minimums don't matter. But if you're doing from the website, you have to, last time I checked, you have to have a certain order minimum. And we can't typically do that. Maybe one day. But we have fabric on there. We have threads, all the threads you can think of. Weeks, Classic Color Works. We have Krenix. We have, of course, DMC. What am I thinking of? Classic Color Works, Weeks. What's the other one? Why am I drawing a blank right now? Anyway, we have a lot of hand-dyeds, okay? Gentle Arts, that's what I was thinking of. We have all that. We have tons of patterns. If there's a pattern you want and we can't get, we'll get it, okay? We can do it. So just know that. I'll link that below. And I think that's it. I know this was pretty quick. It's a pretty short video. It is going to be a little, I've been filming for almost 15 minutes. It's going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to show you my finished diamond art. But yeah, so that's going to be it for now. I'm probably going to vlog some at Disney, the retreat itself, and then probably actually just our Disney days in general. So I'll see y'all, and let me know, like, subscribe, like, hit the bell. Let me know if you're coming to the retreat. I'm gonna have those diamond art coasters linked down there for you. And in my like to know, I'm gonna link that because it takes you straight to Amazon to order. So that's good. And then yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm getting rambly, so I'm gonna stop. But again, just do all the things, tell me all the things. I hope to have a little bit longer video, just sharing some other things. I would love to come back after the retreat and do like a wrap-up video. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to see. I didn't have a lot to share this video, so it's short and sweet and quick, and I've got some stuff going on this evening, so I want to kind of chill a minute. This week has been a week, and I'm quite frankly very tired, so I'm just going to kind of relax a little bit, and I will see you guys super soon. I don't know when, but soon. All right, thanks. Bye, guys.